Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
We are live on Redbirds live from Davenport Gymnasium in Harrisburg, day 3 of the Lady Bulldog Preview Tournament. And we welcome you in here in our pregame coverage brought to you by Wallace Industrial, the Wallace Industrial pregame show here on Redbirds Live. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Quincy King. And the Lady Redbirds tonight will take on a familiar foe, the Anna Jonesboro Lady Wildcats, a team that now that they are on the same side of the river to river, and then you think about you play them over here every year, it's a team you see 3 times guaranteed every season.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of games. You're gonna see them a lot. You're gonna know by that second and third time what they're gonna bring to the table, and especially this is gonna be kind of a feel-out game on terms of playing them for the rest of our season. Still need to come into this game tonight where we're needing to pick up a win in this tournament. 0-2 so far. I'd like to see a win tonight.
Yeah, and looking at the tournament thus far and moving forward, night 1, El Dorado and Carmi White County. The Lady Bulldogs from Carmi, 45-17 victors in that game. Harrisburg knocked off Frankfort 68-25. And then last night, AJ beat El Dorado 58-34. Carmi beat your Lady Redbirds, a good ball game. Good surge in the late second for Carmi, proved the difference, 38-33. And then obviously tonight we got West Frankfort and AJ in game 1. Game 2 is going to be Carmi White County and Harrisburg. And then as you can see, our broadcast schedule moving forward after this week, after these couple games against AJ and El Dorado, we've got the Foxes invite in McLeansboro with boys basketball. And then after Frankfurt's game against El Dorado, AJ and Harrisburg. Friday over here at the H.I.T. Saturday it's Carmi AJ, Harrisburg El Dorado. Game 2 tonight, before we start talking about ours, might be the championship game of this tournament.
Yeah, it's what it's setting up to be, and two very good teams that are coming into the game tonight. It's kind of how these tournaments are set up. It's really weird, when you kind of have a championship game. You could have it before your last night in certain terms,
Yeah,
retrospect.
those round robins end up being that way sometimes.
Yeah, it's I like how the tournaments are set up, and it brings a different element every year. There's always a different way of how things end. Things can end in ties, and not everybody can be a right winner. So I like the tournament set up here at the HIT, and it's always been a good one to be at.
Let's get to our keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort. Right on the price, right off 557. It's the Weeks keys to the game. Quincy, keys for Coach Dodd and his Lady Redbirds. You mentioned 0-2. You win tonight. Set yourself up to maybe salvage the tournament and go 500. What are the keys tonight for the Lady Redbirds?
The keys tonight, I think you got to play a slower paced game. I think Anna Jonesboro really is going to be hoping on getting rebounds and then having girls leak out. So definitely, I think you need to slow it down a little bit. And you need to, if they secure a rebound, you need to get back on defense because they're going to have a few of them leaking out and trying to get wide open, easy layups. So definitely their transition offense, I think we need to put to an halt and try to stop that. After doing that, I think we'd be in a very good shape of where we are. We need to hit shots tonight. There's a lot of shots that you have to make that we didn't on last night. So we need to come in tonight and we just hit our shots and stop a transition offense.
Yeah, and we said it could be the championship in game 2. However, AJ didn't play night 1. They win last night to get to 1-0. They win tonight. They're 2-0, and they've got a shot to win this thing. They beat up on a El Dorado team that's lost a couple of players trying to find their footing. If you play a team like that, early in the season is probably the time to do it, and they ran it up on them. We got over here, and they already had or before you know it, we got here at game time, and it was pretty quick. They already had a double-digit lead on El Dorado. And we know they've got some players back. I think it was Smith. We were talking about it on the drive over. Loves to leak out and get easy layups in transition off misses. Uh, Whenever the opponent misses, she leaks out. A rebounder gets it and just chucks it ahead. You got to look for that tonight. We saw it even a couple times last night against El Dorado. She was leaking out and getting layups. Saw it last year when we played AJ, and that's just a part of their, each team has a different method. Once that shot goes up, a lot of times you'll see guys crash, and then sometimes you'll get the one, one of the guards will start leaking back the other way trying to get a gimme bucket, and I think that just puts more focus on maybe today Frankfurt needs to hit more jump shots. They missed quite a few open ones yesterday. Played a factor in the decision. I think get a couple of them to go down and be able to set your defense goes a long way.
Right. Yeah. It's it's shots you got to hit if you want to win games. You obviously you can't win any game if you're not hitting shots. So, you come in and I think maybe a few mentalities were a little broken after a few quarters of, continuously you're not really getting anything. It's really easy to let your spirits down, but you got to keep persevering and keep shooting the ball. They'll fall eventually. So if we get shots hit tonight, I like our chances a lot.
Little over a minute before we get going. Game one over here between the Lady Redbirds and the AJ Lady Wildcats. I mean, last night stings. I think a lot of people feel that was one the Lady Redbirds could have won. Use it as a driving force tonight.
Yep.
Just put yourself in a better position. Because although you played that fourth quarter really well, you got beat up in quarters 2 and 3. That did the difference in the contest, and get out to a little bit of a quicker start. Try to build a lead. Uh, when you're down 5 or 6 points the whole half, if you feel not terrible about it, but when you're tied the whole half, then you fell down by 5. That's the one that hurts.
Yep.
I think we're gonna pause. We'll take a break for the national anthem. Come back, give you the starting lineups. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
All right, we'll welcome you back, and we'll get to our Sam C. Mitchell and Associates starting lineups. And in this neutral site game, AJ will serve as the visitors. Frankfurt, home white uniforms today. We'll start with the starting lineup for Coach Rodney Sipes' Lady Wildcats. Number 5, senior Savannah Smith. Number 22, junior Raylyn Sadler. Number 1, senior Olivia Schaefer. Number 21, junior Kansas Craig. And number 30, junior Jada Shepard. Coach Sipe will start Schaefer, Smith, Craig, Sadler, and Shepard. A lot of returners for AJ. I recognized a lot of those names from last season. So expect another good AJ Wildcats team.
Yeah, there's a Smith and Craig are the two that really stand out to me that I've remembered last season.
And bear with me, I'm sure I'm going to mess some of these up because they've got 4 starters that start with the letter S as their last name. So I'm sure I'll be getting them confused. But real quick, Frankfurt's 5' junior, number 4, Carly Margelli. Number 14, 5'7" junior, Presley Britton. Number 10, 5'10" junior, Evan Lemon. Number 33, 5'7" junior, Courtney Russell. And number 12, 5'11" senior, Bailey Nibbs. For Coach Nathan Dodd, it's Margelli, Lemon, Nibbs, Britton, Russell. And for AJ, it's Schaefer, Smith, Craig, Sadler, Shepard. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. What do you think, Quincy? Let's get a win.
That's what I'm saying. We've seen 2 losses this week from Redbird teams, and I want to
Let's go
I
into
want to
the
see some fight.
holiday on a high note. How's that?
Yeah, I want to see some fight tonight. I want to get a win. Let's leave this gym happy. Let's come back Friday even happier.
That's right. We'll snowball off of it. Let's get one tonight. Come back, positive vibes, get another one. But it starts here. Frankfurt controls the tip. Into the backcourt, Margellian hands to Lemon, and we're underway. From Davenport Gymnasium in Harrisburg, Margelli left, kicks corner to Nibbs. Out of the corner to Margelli. Skip pass to Lemon. Lemon looking underneath. Right blocks. Nibbs going up. Missing strong. Rebound Britton. Throws to Russell out top Margelli. Long 2 on the way. It's short. Rebound. Britton with another offensive board. Pulls it out in the corner. They leave her. She kicks it back top Margelli. Now it's Lemon. Elbow. It's Nibbs. Skip pass nearly picked off. Instead it's Britton. Steps inside the arc. Jumper up. Too strong. Rebound Lemon. Gets under the goal. She walked. Didn't call it. Frankfurt will take the basket. Definitely shuffled the feet underneath the goal. But 3 offensive rebounds. And Frankfurt's on the board first. 2 of 5. Presley Britton had a big standout game yesterday. AJ with a basketball. Smith shot fake. Gets to the free throw line. Kicks it left into the hands of Sadler. Working to the goal. Shot altered. Pulled down by Nibbs. Nibbs finds Lemon. A little over a minute in. Lady Redbirds on top. Margelli's left. Now Russell. Good ball movement. Lemon jumper up. Jumper too strong. Rebound Courtney Russell. Looks to get it out. Gets it to Evan Lemon. Frankfurt's missing some shots, but they're cleaning the boards. Margelli, Britton, she walked with the basketball, and Frankfurt's going to turn it over.
I tell you what, 5 rebounds, a minute and 22 seconds into this game is crazy to hear from Lady Redbirds. I like what I'm seeing right now,
and 4 of them on the offensive side.
That's right.
Inbounded to Smith. Frankfurt showing some pressure. Passes into the hands of Craig. She gets it into the half court, kicks it left side. Schaefer, right block, going up. Lemon blocks it from behind. That should be off of AJ, off the foot. And it is. That was off of Shepard. Frankfurt gets it back. They've tried to go inside twice, only to be denied by Frankfurt's interior defense. Lemon brings it up. Bounces elbow. Now top Margelli, right side. Ball movement really crisp thus far. Frankfurt trying to move it around a lot more. And Margelli lost it. Russell comes out with it. Tie up, going the other way. Back-to-back turnovers for Frankfurt. And their Lady Redbirds showing pressure again in the full court. Looking to throw in, trying to get it to Smith. She's back ahead. She walked. And late whistle, but it's the correct call. AJ would have had a fast break chance. But Nibbs dropping back, got in the lane of Smith, and she walks with a basketball. You let the inbounds get in, but you still force another one.
Yeah, it's something maybe right there we saw what we could do right the next time is we've seen it from Smith. She's liking to leak out and go down.
Offensive rebound, Britton, and she's got 2 more. Off the miss from Russell in front of the goal. 2 points for Britton. Another offensive rebound for her and her team. Smith gets it ahead. Left side with it is Sadler. Now up top into the hands of Kansas Craig. It's 4-0 West Frankfurt. Nibbs out on her. Back to Sadler on the left. Guarded by Russell. Dribbles to the point. Does Sadler. Sadler crossover dribble. Working towards the left. Kicks it into the corner. Now back out. Here's Craig on the drive. Kicked out. Bobbled by Shepard into the post. Jumper or layup up. Nope. Rebound, Presley Britton. Gets it to Lemon. Here she comes down the length of the floor to the goal. Tries to find Nibs and threw it into traffic. Nothing's going to happen there. Smith trying to get back behind Frankfurt's defense, instead going to the goal. It's dribbled off a defender and out of bounds. Probably a good thing for Kansas Craig. He was out of control going to the basket.
Yeah, that was a possession where you like to see the other team going down the court with a no control in the ball. It usually ends up with something like that.
Into Shepard, trying to dribble on Lemon. Got around her. Lemon knocked it free. Shepard picks it up. Now into the hands of Smith. Smith skip pass to Sadler, working to the goal on Russell. She's fouled and made it. Sadler hits the basket, foul on Russell. Somehow got that to go. She got hit across the arm. 4-2. Russell dealt with foul issues yesterday. Free throw up, free throw good. AJ has struggled mightily on the offensive side, yet just down 4-3.
Yeah, it's going back to last night. We need to take advantage of what we're being given.
Lemon gives left Margelli around the defender. Margelli stops, elbow it's Nibs, top it's Lemon. Maybe had a chance to drive, didn't do it. Instead they go right block Nibs, backing the defender down, off the glass, missing short. Rebound, pulled down, and threw it away with a whistle, a reach in on Frankfurt. Kansas Craig threw it away. That's the second on Courtney Russell. So Abby Castile will have to come in. More pressure from Frankfurt. Smith catches in the corner, gets it out of the corner into the half court. Here comes Sadler downhill to the goal, lobs it up. Nope, got her own rebound. Had it taken right away by Nibs. And back comes Evan Lemon. Lemon dribble move, gives left to Margelli. Now to Nibs, double on her. Margelli reverses to Lemon. Lemon looking inside, skips corner. Nibs, tough catch, is able to get it. Dribble, skips it back. Lemon, she's free for a triple. On the way, it is off left. Rebound long to Anna Jonesboro. Smith gets out ahead the other way. Smith bounce pass, left block up, missed layup, offensive rebound, and HA's going to the line. First on Lemon, 3:51 to go in the first. Team third. Nothing yet called against Anna Jonesboro. Free throws coming up for the Lady Wildcats, and we're tied at 4. One more for Craig. Schaefer comes out. Turner comes in. Second one from Craig. No good. Long rebound. AJ is going to, well, thought was going to get it. And Lemon actually will probably get a rebound credited for that. She got it in front of Frankfurt's bench. And it was last touch as it went out off of the Lady Wildcats. It's 4-4. Similar start to tonight as we saw yesterday. Corner, it's Castile. One dribble, picked it up. Lobs into the post. Good dump off pass to Britton, who misses the layup. Wide open and last touched off Frankfurt. Castile put it in a perfect spot for Britton, who couldn't get the finish.
Yeah, man, that's a layup. Man, you hate to see those rim out right there.
We got a bump on Nibs. Team foul number 4. Very similar. AJ's hitting free throws just like Carmi did. Frankfurt's in foul trouble, while the fouls on the other side non-existent. 3:20 to go in the first. Smith out top. Lobs, elbow, Turner, spinning, looks to drive. She walked with the basketball. Oh my goodness. How is that not called? Took 5 steps. Gosh. Instead, she's going to go to the free throw line. Team foul number 5. You get Britton. Watching a different game, I guess, Quincy.
Yeah, it's a different game than what we're watching.
2 free throws for Turner. Got it. AJ takes the lead. Checking in will be Jaden Girardi, sophomore, in for Sadler. One more for Turner at the line. Free throw up. Gets it to fall through. 6-4. Castile gives to Nibbs, looking to get it ahead. Nibbs gives it to Lemon. Got to get it up. Gets it Margelli. Margelli to the goal. Throws it to Britton. Left side. Misses. And a whistle on that side of the floor. Wow. 2:47 to go in the first.
It looked like she got hit going up.
Well, I know. I didn't think they knew the whistle could be blown on that side. Britton's at the line shooting too.
I don't think it matters anymore.
First one good. They get on that foul. They got Craig. One more. Britton splits, gets her own rebound, back to the goal, going up. She's going back to the line.
The 5th rebound for Presley Britton tonight. Coming out, the rebounding strong.
That one's on Shepard, her first, team second. First one for Britton, free throw, good. So she's looking for a 3 in one of the most unorthodox fashions.
Yes, she is.
One more for Britton. And misses. So we'll stay tied. AJ with it. Girardi can't get to it. Goes out of bounds right in front of us.
Some excitement right there.
2:36 to go in the first. We probably got Frankfurt a possession. Girardi slowed up knowing that we were here. Britton's triple rattles out. Rebound. We go the other way. Smith leaking out with the teammate going to the goal. Layup up and in for Craig. Snuck over the rim for 2 for her. Nibbs gets it ahead. Frankfurt's got numbers. Britton to the goal. Kicks out Lemon. Good transition defense. Out of bounds. Frankfurt's going to keep it. Castile to throw in. Sideline right by us. Into Lemon. Now right Castile. Nibbs in the short corner. Has Britton left block. Takes her time. Kicks out. Lemon sets the feet. Long 2. High arc. It's good. Frankfurt ties it back up. Good extra pass from Britton. Thought she might force one in the block as Turner closed out on her. That would have been tough to go up over her. Right side. Wide open jumper up. AJ gets the 2 right back. Missed assignment. Easy 2 for Shepard.
Can't let them take wide open shots. They're going to make you hurt.
More numbers for Frankfurt. Margelli to the goal. Kicks out to Lemon. Lemon tries another jumper. Same spot. Nope. Opposite side board. Rebound. Missed. And going to the line will be Lemon. Couple more missed layups at the goal for Frankfurt. Foul on Craig. Team third. Evan Lemon to shoot 2. First one on the way. No good. Off to the left. Emma Craig in first time for AJ. Sadler back in. Kansas Craig takes the seat. Lemon splits the free throws. 10-9 AJ. Smith lobs it ahead. Turner. Right block. Turns. Misses. Rebound. Nibbs. Hands off Lemon. 1:15 to go in the first. Lemon out top. Kicks left. Margelli free for a long 2. Misses short. Nibbs keeps it in. She lost it. Went off her hand.
An amount of just small things that Frankfurt just can fix. It's easy things.
Here's Sadler. Top it's Turner. Skip to Smith. She's open. Going to take a long jumper. It's good. That's a long 2 for Smith. AJ's only taken about 4 jumpers, and they've made every one of them.
Pretty spaced out, too, about everybody that started has 2 or 3 points.
Lemon gives elbow to Nibs, skips to Britton on the drive, right of the lane, out to Lemon, left side Margelli, tough pass. No chance to do anything with that. Skip to Britton, now back Lemon, 30 seconds. Back to Margelli, wide open long two, no good. Rebound Britton clears, gives back Lemon. Thought about a shot, goes block Nibs, spins, good move in the post, lays it up and in for two off the glass.
It's a very good move.
12-11, 10 seconds. Here's Smith, skip to Girardi, down under 10. Out top, works it left, goes into the post, spinning out Girardi. Smith is going to try to get a three off with two, with one. Nope, rebound Britton to end quarter number one. 12-11, AJ on top of your Lady Redbirds. We'll take a timeout, come back, give you quarter number two on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Back for quarter number two. 12-11, Anna Jonesboro Lady Wildcats over West Frankfort. Offense got going there, second half of the first. Frankfort begins with it. Here's Nibs. Now Margelli. Left in front of the AJ benches. Lemon. Nibs. A lot of space in the lane. Still was kind of hesitant, but took a dribble and gets an easy two. Frankfurt's got the lead, 13-12.
Hey, we'll be a very good team. Nibs can get that jump shot right there, knock it down consistently, be a very dangerous team.
Girardi dribbles to the right. Smith around the defense on the right of the lane. Nope. Rebound Nibs. Bumped on the board. Clears to Lemon. Lemon brings it up. Skips ahead Margelli. Quick trigger. Nope. Rebound Girardi. And she's got numbers. She might just take it herself if she's smart. Margelli got back though. Layup misses short. Girardi clears underneath. Knocks it out. Into the hands of Smith. She goes to the goal. And a whistle on Frankfurt. Second on Britton. Free throws coming up for Smith. Britton already with 8 rebounds in this contest in quarter one. Smith not very close on that first free throw.
It's a little short, just a tad short.
A tad short and a tad right. Missed it twice that time.
You're right, a tad right short.
I think she'll make the adjustment, and she does. Gets this one. 13 apiece. Of course, we're tied. The way this game's gone, it's been wild, but already, very similar game as what we saw last night. Nibs in the lane, turns with the right, goes up and scores. That has to be Frankfurt's offense right now. They keep
Absolutely.
allowing her to get that deep. Give her the ball and let her shoot. Timber Melvin in first time, in for Britton with the 2. Courtney Russell also with 2 on the bench. Smith bounces Girardi to the goal on Castile. Good defense from Castile, but Girardi fighting, gets her own board. Now going to the goal at the elbow. Cut off with Shepard. Back to Smith. Pass fake, jumper, and back iron. Long rebound to Margelli and hands to Evan Lemon. Lemon coming the other way. Frankfurt looking for some separation. Lemon through the lane with the right. Floats it up, around, and out. Gets her own rebound. Gets hit on the hand. It's knocked free. AJ with the basketball. Girardi works left sideline. Working on Margelli, and they get her for a bump. I thought Evan Lemon got hit on that rebound attempt there, but nonetheless, they'll get Margelli in transition on the Bump. AJ to throw in underneath for their own basket. Into the corner, Smith. Bounces. The hands of Shepard on the goal. Wild shot. Rebound to Nibs, who will claim it. You take the 4 shots like that all day.
Also,
I think Shepard might have been trying to get a foul, but just good defense. Right side, Margelli, jumper up. It's good for 3, and she kept him behind the line that time. That's a 3 for Margelli. Frankfurt up 5. Finally get to see her hit a jumper.
That's what we want to see right there.
Lob into the post, turning on the right block, up and in. Scoring is Schaefer. Back out there for Anna Jonesboro. Lemon brings it up. Kicks right to Castile. Castile dribbles right. Cut off in the short corner. Got a 3-second in the lane against Frankfurt. Think they got Melvin for being in the lane for 3 seconds. I think I read the mouth because Coach Dotto was asking who, and it looked like the official said 13.
Yeah, that's believe what happened.
Left side, Girardi. Frankfurt up 18-15. It's been another tightly contested ball game. Moving in the left corner, going to the goal, flinging it up. No good. Rebound, Timber Melvin looking to clear it. We got a tie up. AJ keeps it. Shepard's really trying to fight through contact to score some baskets right now. She got it again, gives it to Smith. Smith back into the corner. One dribble, giving it up that time with Sadler. Reverses Girardi, right block, going to the goal. She's going to the free throw line. Gets bailed out that time. Had no chance to throw that in.
Yeah, I
It'll
mean,
be Abby Castile with her first. Team third.
Frankfurt this whole game just gotta stop fouling. We get we get a few good possessions and then we turn right back around to just doing silly fouls, just little touches and little everything there. We gotta play defense without fouling, and man, we'd be up at 10, 12 points by now.
6 of 8 at the line are the Lady Wildcats. No good. Rebound, Nibs. Nibs gives it to Lemon in the half court. 4.5 to go first half. Pass knocked away. AJ the other way. Margelli knocks it free to break up the transition basket. 18-16. Lady Redbirds leading by 2. But you're right. It feels like they could easily be up 6, 8, 10 points right now. Girardi at the point. Free throw line. Turner now rotate it right side into the block. Shepard spinning. Layup good. Tie game. Skipped ahead. Margelli, tough catch by the sideline. Gets into the half court. Back into the post. Nibs spins up with the right and floats it in over the front of the rim for 2 more for Bailey Nibs.
Job gets her total up to 8 points on tonight. 4 rebounds going along with it.
They go into the block. Turner just flings it up and throws it in. Castile will bring it up. Looking for help. Gives it to Nibs. She's fouled a couple of times.
It's been in that situation almost every time.
First on Turner, just the team first. 3:38 to go, quarter 2. Just the 4th overall against AJ in this ball game. Frankfurt's fouled 8 times. Into the corner, high catch, finds Lemon right of the lane in the corner and makes it.
Seems like it's starting to get some shots to flow now, and it's feeling pretty good.
Good find. Lemon was left free. Smith dribbling on Lemon. Gives it up Girardi. Frankfurt back up by 2 points. A little over midway in quarter 2. Smith throws into the post. Spinning through the lane. Shot blocked by Nibs. It's going to go out. AJ keeps it. Turner's going to take a seat. Schaefer back in for the Lady Wildcats. Frankfurt's going to sub as well. Melvin comes out. Addison Segato in first time for Coach Dot. Lob in, right block, throwing it up. Too strong, rebound, Lemon. Frankfurt looking for a 2-possession lead. Lemon, dribble move, into the lane, gets bumped, she's going to the line. And that's going to be the third on Kansas Craig. So AJ's not fouled a whole lot, but Craig's done most of it. That's what you like to see, though, from Evan Lemon. Head down, going to the basket.
Yeah, I think she's very successful when she can, go to work and, create for herself. I think she's one of those players that does better when she's creating for herself instead of coming out of like a set.
Sadler back in. And Lemon gets 1 of 2. Frankfurt 4 of 8 at the line. Smith into the post. Right side, lobbed out top to Girardi. Now left side, Sadler gets inside the perimeter, jumper up. Ends up falling in the hands on the opposite side to Shepard. Shot misses badly where she just falls in her lap and she lays it in for 2 points. 23-22 West Frankfurt. Right side, Castile. Looking inside, looking for help. Guarded by Girardi. Bounces to Nibs. Nibs finds Lemon. Low pass. They call a reach in on Anna Jonesboro. That's one that really wish wouldn't have been called. Frankfurt would have had an easy 2 points. Team third. They got Shepard for her second. Segato lobs it in. Nibs is whacked. Oh my goodness. AJ will get it back.
I don't know where the eyes have been. They haven't been watching the game too close.
If you're, I don't like to say it, but if you're physically out there moving her, of all players, then obviously that's a foul. Instead, AJ takes the lead. Another basket for Schaefer. Go into the left block. Nibs spins, bumped again, misses short. Rebound. Anna Jonesboro. They're getting it ahead to Smith. Lemon getting back on her. Layup banked in. 26-23, 1:35 to go in the first half. Frankfurt's letting this happen. Just reoccurrence from yesterday. Shot blocked. Back and forth, and then they let it get away from him at the end of the second. Into the half court. Here's Smith. AJ with their largest lead of 3. Left side, Sadler. Throws it into the lane, to the goal. Throws it up, missing well short. Wild, out of control shot that time. Shepard trying to draw a foul. Lemon left of the lane, to the goal. Throws it up. Contact again. Nothing. Other way, Girardi. She's going length to the floor. Smith, wild shot. Girardi trying to clean it up on the floor. Kicks it out. AJ calls a timeout. Way it's going. Was going to hit probably a 3 at the top of the key, but under a minute, we'll take a timeout, come back, give you the rest of the quarter number 2 here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
A little under a minute here in the first half, 26-23, AJ with the basketball. Britton back in for Frankfurt. Castile, Nibs, Margelli, and Lemon, the other 4. Schaefer, Sadler, Girardi, Smith, Shepard. Girardi with it. Gives it right side to Smith. Looking inside, bounces there, knocked free for a moment. But Schaefer recovers, gives to Smith. Now Girardi. That's a double dribble going the other way. .35 seconds to go first half. Frankfurt gets it back. And Lemon will bring it up. Give it right to Castile. Castile dribble moves, loses it, goes to Britton. Britton on the drive, right of the lane, gets to the block. She got bumped. Should be, well, still shy of the bonus, so to be thrown in underneath from Frankfurt. They got Sadler. And a quick trigger. Nope. There's Smith leaking out. She's going to have an easy two the other way if she can finish it, and she does. Largest lead for AJ, now at 5. This is identical, Quincy, to yesterday.
Yep, going on a run late into the first half, and
Lemon picked up the dribble, threw it away, out of bounds. AJ's going to have a chance, 3 seconds to try to tack on to this 5-point lead. AJ's going to burn another timeout. We'll take a quick break with them. 3 seconds remaining first half here on Redbirds Live. Lady Redbirds down by 5.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
3.2. AJ throws it in sideline. Looking for a final basket. Lobbed in, nearly picked off. It's going to be on the floor, and that's going to end the first half. No one's getting a shot off. Another disappointing finish to the first half for the Lady Redbirds. They're down 28-23. They're right there in this thing. Good second half. We'll see if they can come back and get their first win over here at the H.I.T. Take a break, come back, and give you the halftime report with Lady Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, It's personal.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
We welcome you back here at Halftime Report, brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. Kids Corral Incorporated halftime show, 28-23, and the Jonesboro Lady Wildcats leading your West Frankfort Lady Redbirds. Let's get to the halftime stat sheet. Quincy, what do we got?
We'll start off with the Lady Wildcats. Pretty balanced scoring attack out there tonight. Schaefer, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Smith with 7 points and a board. Craig, 3 points, 5 rebounds. Leading rebounder for the Lady Wildcats. Sadler, 3 points with a board. Shepard, 6 points, 2 boards. Turner with 4 points and a round of scoring for the Lady Wildcats. Girardi with 1 point, adding on 4 rebounds. And Jonesboro had 4 turnovers in the first half, went 6 from 9 from the line. We're going to take you our Lady Redbird stat sheet. Margelli started off with 3 points and a board. Lemon, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Bailey Nibs, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Presley Britton, 4 points, 8 rebounds. 8 of those rebounds came in the first quarter. I'd have to mention Lady Redbirds, 6 turnovers in the first half, 50% from the line, 4 of 8.
Thank you, Quincy.
As always.
Bud, what do you think they got to do in the second half? It looks a lot like how the first half went last night. We mentioned it a few times, but it's almost identical. It's insane.
Yeah, the first quarter I didn't think was terrible for us. I really think the second quarter is what really hurt us. Just a lot of simple mistakes, and yeah, like you said about last night being identical, it stayed close. We had several chances to take a lead, to further a lead, stay around, and then right at the end of the first half, they go on this little spurt where they get a few baskets and make it a 5-point game. The scoring's been a little bit better. I think we had 17 at halftime, 14-17 last night at halftime, and tonight's 23. So basically, missed opportunities is what I want to say our first half concluded of. We have to take advantage of that if we want to win games. We easily could be up 10, 12 points right now if we could just take advantage of some of the opportunities that were given to us and just simple mistakes that we have been making that's putting us in a deeper hole.
Yeah, Frankfurt will get the ball to start quarter 3. We're about 3 minutes away. Game 2 tonight, Carmine, White County, and Harrisburg. Just Frankfurt's been, the ladies have been so close to just getting over that hump a couple of times. And it's like you win, and it goes back to just building a little bit of a lead. You don't have to lead the whole game. You don't have to have that same lead the whole game. But if you're only leading by 1 or 2 or 3, every trip down, that team at least has a chance to tie. We've not seen Frankfurt build very many uh, 2 or 3 digit or you know 2 or 3 score leads tonight or yesterday, and we're starting to see the other team do it a little bit. Frankfurt's going to have to play catch up again, but there's just so much importance of being able to go down the floor and know that the other team can't tie it up, at least not on that possession.
Yeah, it's when you're playing your whole game and it's like every possession on defense, you're going down there and it's whether or not they're taking the lead or tying the game or even staying within a 1 point margin. It's a lot of stress you're putting on yourself, honestly, on the defensive end because teams are going to have spurts in games where you go on a few possessions that are just bad defensively and bad offensively, and you go on little spurts where everything's good and bad. It's whether you can do with what another team has given you is what determines how you can play the rest of your game.
Yep, little under 2 minutes left for the second half. What have you seen today, though? It's been a bright spot for Frankfurt. I mentioned a few times, Nibs getting deep. You got to get her to the basketball. They went away from it after a while. They weren't able to do it. But anything you're seeing there in the first half you liked?
I think rebounding has been really good in the first half. 19 total rebounds for the Lady Redbirds in the first half. I think that has improved drastically over what we saw last night in terms of rebounding. Uh, Seems like doing a lot better on that term of the game. I think ball movement has been a lot better. It was in the first quarter. I think it went away in the second. So I think the first quarter, really starting out the game, the ball movement was really good. Things were looking very sharp for the Lady Redbirds. And then it seems like they kind of have a game plan to go into, stick to it for a minute, and then they kind of just go away with it.
And another thing, like last night, slow start out of the half. Going into quarter three, um, need a couple quick baskets, at least one, early in this third. You would think to, all right, settle the nerves a little bit and know that this is still a toss-up game. But that's just the importance of and how much of a swing the game can be. You go down, you hit a three, you're down two. You don't, they go down and hit one instead. Now you're down 8. Huge difference.
Yeah, it's I think like you said, you got to come out, you got to get a bucket here.
Okay, unit out there for Frankfurt: Margelli, Lemon, Russell, Nibs, Britton. And for AJ, it's the same 5: Schaefer, Smith, Craig, Sadler, Shepard. Here's Carly Margelli with the basketball. And to Britton, had it knocked free, loose on the floor. Russell's able to get it. Hand off to Evan Lemon. Now they go, Nibs spinning, kicks out Margelli, sets the feet. Long two, it's short off to the right. Rebound Evan Lemon. She's back in the lane. Lost it, spun in the paint, floats it up. It's around and no good. Got her own board, goes up, knocked free again. Lemon underneath, setting the feet, going up, missing short. Rebound Anna Jonesboro. Craig, right sideline, going all the way to the basket, floats it up. She's going to the line. Second on Bailey Nibs. Team first. Frankfurt, plenty of opportunity that first trip. Couldn't buy a bucket. Free throw, first one, no good from Craig. One more for Craig. Free throw, no, missed them both. Frankfurt gets away with one. Instead, tie up. Going to stay down there. Looked like they did, but instead, AJ is going to get a free possession. Lob in, going to the goal. Travel called on Shepard. So Frankfurt does, in fact, get a stop. Took some help, but they got a stop. A couple missed free throws and a travel.
Could have been very bad for the Lady Redbirds. They somehow got out of all that mess with no one scoring.
Skip to Nibs, free for three from the corner, misses well, short, rebound, AJ, that's out of bounds. Frankfurt's going to keep it. Last touch with Sadler, couldn't get a handle for it. Just got ahead of herself. She was ready to get it to Smith and let her to go on a break, but like she traveled and then she lost it out of bounds on top of it.
Yeah, it seems like that's a big problem in girls high school basketball nowadays. It's just try to go a little too fast, and you see it all around and everywhere.
Britton loses it after Lemon had it knocked free, but force a tie up. Frankfurt will keep it by way of the arrow.
Seeing a few more jump balls than we have been used to seeing.
Not when these play. Don't say that. We'll be getting about 40 more. Over the defender, no. Britton offensive rebound and shoots it into the bottom of the rim if she was under the goal. AJ gets it back. Those are the baskets Frankfurt needs. We've seen the missed layups underneath. They're rebounding the ball, but they can't get it through the hoop. Top with it is Craig. Driving. Lost it. Out of bounds. No, it stays in. Left of the lane. Jumper good. The lead is 7 for Anna Jonesboro. On the basket by Shepard. Lemon brings it up. Driving through the lane. Dumps it off. Good job there to dump it to Courtney Russell for an easy 2.
Russell's first points of the night. I'd like to see her get going, get more active right now.
30-25. Dribbling out top with it is Sadler. Sadler dribbles to the left, bounce pass to Shepard, dribbles into the paint, and fouled in the process. It's going to be on the floor. Line change for Frankfurt. Layup up and in from Craig. 32-25, lead back to 7. Castile brings it up, finds Ralla. Ralla gives it back Castile. Castile splits 2, stops. Pass intended for Melvin. It was knocked out last touched by Shepard. Melvin looking, has Castile out near half court. Castile picks up the dribble, throws it away. And a foul that probably benefits Frankfurt in transition. Foul's going to go on Timber Melvin. First, team second. Lobbed in. Melvin nearly picks it off and does. Frankfurt ball, looking to get rid of it. Finally gives up to Ralla. Ralla, one dribble and picks the ball up, gives Melvin. Frankfurt calls a timeout, 32-25, 5:06 to go in the third. We'll take a timeout with them, come back. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Out of the timeout, AJ basketball after a 5-second call on Frankfurt trying to get it in. Smith brings it up, leading by 7. Here with it is Craig. Goal. Shepard. She's fouled. They got, did they get on that one, Quincy? Melvin?
I believe they got Melvin, yes.
First free throw was no good. Another line change for Frankfurt. Second free throw, good. Hit the back of the rim, then the front. Popped straight up and fell through the net. 33-25.
They've had some crazy rolls for them on their offensive ends tonight.
Frankfurt's done nothing to help their chances thus far here in quarter 3. Just the 2 points, and the lead is now 8 for Anna Jonesboro. Margelli, elbow nibs, reverse to Lemon, sets the feet, jumper up. Nope. Britton, offensive rebound, misses short. Nibs goes up. She's going to the line to shoot 2. Frankfurt could not make a layup tonight. Right there at the goal. Even there, Nibs gets hit, but she's going to have to earn them instead. First free throw good. They got Schaefer that time on the foul. 33-26 the score. Second one from Nibs is good. Made them both. 33-27 with 4:25 to go in the third. Smith gets across the timeline. Dribbles, gives right side to Sadler. Sadler looking inside, not going to go there. Instead goes to the point to Craig. Craig swings to Smith around Margelli. Going up, she's fouled. Smith will now go to the line to shoot 2. Frankfurt has fouled 5 times in the 3 minutes 50 seconds that has elapsed here in quarter 3. Smith hits the first. One more. Girardi back in, gave good AJ minutes there in the first half. One more for Savannah Smith. Hasn't really gotten going, but she's made a couple of free throws, misses this one. So 1 of 2 at the line. Lemon dribbling in front of the Redbird bench. Looking for help, gives to Margelli. Margelli, a couple dribbles, skips corner to Nibs, sets the feet, triple on the way, short, rebound Turner. Here's an outlet to Smith, looking to push. Dribbles into the lane, floats with the right, no good, falls off the front of the rim, rebound Nibs going the other way. A bump on the rebound. Foul against Anna Jonesboro. It's going to be the 4th on Kansas Craig. I have a sub. Sadler was out. Now she's back in. Craig takes the seat. So a short breather for Raylan Sadler. Lemon will bring it up after getting it from Castile. Margelli fakes a pass, gives back to Lemon at the point. Looking inside. Tough pass taken right out of the hands. That's Girardi. 2-on-1 fast break. Left block good. 2 more for Smith. Another turnover leads to an easy basket. Lemon picks up her dribble. Corner to Castile. Sets the feet. 2 is long. Rebound Girardi. Skips ahead. It's going to go out of bounds. Frankfurt's going to get it back. Margelli kicks corner to Castile. Not going to take the shot. Skip to Lemon. The right side of the floor. Lemon picks it up. Finds Britton in the corner. Britton tries to work baseline. Reverses opposite side. Margelli somehow keeps it in the corner. Trying to fight out of the trap. Gets it out to Lemon. Now back Margelli. Sets the feet. 2 on the way. Well short. Rebound underneath. Knocked free. Castile comes away with it. Had it for a moment. Now Nibs. She's fouled. She's going to go shoot 2. Second on Turner. 36-27. Free throw good. Schaefer back in for Sadler. Frankfurt's lead, or rather deficit, is 8. Make it 7. 2 of 2 for Nibs. Smith out of the made free throw beats everyone back. for an easy layup.
You don't see that much, and that's just you cannot have that.
She's a good player, but that's more on Frankfurt's defense than that is on her just creating something. She saw an opening, but Frankfurt, you've got to get back. Lemon threw it to Margelli, too tall. Probably needed that to be Nibs out of any player that would have been able to catch it. Anyone else isn't going to be able to get that.
Yeah, I mean, you can't throw that kind of pass to your smallest player on the team.
38-29. Just 2 minutes left in the third. Frankfurt's got to get something going, or they're going to fall again in a game that feels like they could have won, and now they're letting Smith get shots, and she's got her Lady Wildcats up by 11.
14 points for Savannah Smith thus far.
That happened quick. Miss underneath, Girardi right sideline, and she's looking to push. She might take it herself. She just flings it up, hoping for the best, and it's pulled down by Nibs. Out to Lemon. Lemon cut off by Girardi. Foul on the floor. Team fourth. So Frankfurt will have to throw it in. Rolla's at the scores table, ready to sub back in. She's in for Margelli. In. Here's Rolla. Kicks Britton. Lob into the post. There's Nibs going back to the line. Hey. 1:19 left in the third. Free throw up. Gets this one to go. Nibs at the line trying to keep Frankfurt afloat in this ball game. One more. Nibs on the way. Gets it. She's 6 of 6 in this period. That's 6 of Frankfurt's 8 points this quarter. 3 ball up. Well short. Rolla lets it go out of bounds as Frankfurt will take over. Shepard was open but missed it well short.
Yeah, you almost see a shot like that wide open. You almost count in the scorebook as going in.
Especially how it's went tonight. Castile into the post. Britton over a defender, no. Nibs trying to get the board. And eventually just gets ripped out of bounds. Frankfurt's going to keep it. Under a minute to go in the third. Lobbed into Lemon in the paint. Up and in for two. Smith cut off. Nibs knocked it free. Smith is able to get it back into the hands of Shepard. Now Smith. Smith lobs into the post. Turner's fouled by Britton, and Nibs was there, was going to be able to contest, but Britton reached over the top. That was going to be one you take your chances with Turner trying to make a shot over the reach of Bailey Nibs, but instead she gets to go to the line.
It's kind of the same old habits, just most of the time in this sport, if you have your hands straight up and you swat down like that at the ball, they're going to call a foul regardless, even if it was one. It looks like one every time.
Castile to the bench. Courtney Russell back in. 40-33. One more free throw for Turner. It's up. It's no good. It's a rebound by Bailey Nibs, but then it's taken away and laid up and in by Shepard. Well, they missed 2 free throws, but they get them right back. 42-33. Half a minute to go in the third. Lemon bounces right. Britton to the goal. Cut off. Nibs forces one up. No. Rebound. Britton. Right block. Lays it in. Britton up to 11 boards. Frankfurt's trailing by 7 with just 10 seconds to go in the third. Need a stop here. Don't let Smith get free for a look. Britton took it away. Down to 4. Down to 3. Britton left side. She gets hit and she's going to the line. So Britton forces a turnover and she's going to get a chance to get a couple of points before this third quarter ends. That's another one on Turner, her third. Britton gets a couple of free throws. First one on the way. It's good. One more for Presley Britton. Just don't foul on the over the back because that would send them all the way to the other side to shoot free throws. And the result of a miss, there's a miss. Lemons there, lays it up and in at the buzzer, and that's going to count. Frankfort, all of a sudden, is within 4 points. 42-38, end of three. We'll come back and give you the fourth here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Quarter four, AJ begins with it. Good 5-0 run to finish in the final 25-30 seconds or so for Frankfort to get this down to just a 4-point deficit. Rala guards Smith on ball. Swings left to Shepard. Shepard lobs it in, threw it out of bounds. Frankfort's going to get the basketball. Frankfort's going to get the ball. No, they're going to say it was out on a deflection. AJ will keep it. Sadler to lob in, looking, finally into Smith. Reverse top, it's Girardi. Dribble move, right, bounces short corner, out to Smith. Thought about a three. Instead it's Shepard, now Smith. Here's Girardi, swings it left side, Shepard on the drive. Dribble move on Russell, walked with the ball, didn't call it, rebound by Nibs. Used two different pivot feet.
Maybe why a foul wasn't called.
Lemon floats it in with the right as she gets into the lane, and that cuts it to a 2-point ball game. Rala picks up ball, full court. Lob to Shepard. Now to Smith. It's out of bounds. Frankfort basketball. Little bit of pressure, not a whole lot. Forces a turnover. Frankfort with a chance to tie the ball game, trailing 42-40. 7:08 left. AJ is going to burn a timeout. Coach Sipe trying to settle his team in for this duration of the ball game. Quincy, it wasn't too long ago. Frankfort was down, 11, 12 points? How'd they flip this thing that quick to get right back within two? And we've still got 7 minutes of basketball left.
I'm not too sure. I think it snuck up on everybody. I think, you see Frankfurt getting a few baskets, and Anna Jonesboro probably in a mindset thinking, oh, we're up, pretty good amount. And once you keep looking up, you're seeing 6, 4, and especially that big 4-point swing, 5-point swing at the end of the third quarter. Then you look up.
Created by Presley Britton again, a big X factor tonight.
Yeah, having a really good game on rebounding, and 11 rebounds, 6 points, 7 points.
Yeah, I mean, if you out-rebound Bailey Nibs, on Frankfurt's side, typically one of the better rebounders around. I mean, you're doing something right. And Bailey has a whole bunch on her own right, but and Presley Britton's really done working after the shot goes up. Russell, now to Rala. Corner, it's Nibs. Looking inside. Britton's there. She's going to the line. Fouled from behind. Couldn't get it to fall, but a nice draw up out of the timeout from Frankfort. And that timeout called by AJ allowed Frankfort to draw something up, and it worked to perfection. Now they just need Presley Britton at the line to hit a couple of free throws. Britton's first on the way. No good. (42-40). One more for Britton. Made one of two. Frankfort's within 1 point. And some pressure. Looking to get it in. AJ throws in Shepard. Shepard looking for help. Threw it to Smith. Smith looks downhill and slows things out. And gives it top to Craig. or Sadler rather. Now back Smith in front of the AJ bench. Looking inside. Pass knocked out by Rolla. Last touch Frankfurt.
I like the defensive effort Rolla is putting into the game right now. Definitely some big minutes coming off the bench.
Yeah, and she's got a pretty tough assignment too. Shepard jumper, no. Long rebound, Courtney Russell, and she's fouled from behind by Smith. So 2 fouls on AJ. That's something to monitor in case Frankfurt needs to hit some free throws. They need 3 more to be in that bonus. Frankfurt yet to foul here in the fourth. Lemon brings it up. A chance for the lead for West Frankfurt. Free throw line, thrown away. Russell threw it away, and Girardi linked to the floor. Just don't give her 3 points. And Girardi will lay it in for 2. Had a chance for the lead, and Frankfurt couldn't get a shot off. 44-41. Right side, Britton. Going to try a jumper. It's up. No good. Nibs is there for the board. Going back up. Missing short. Fight underneath. Britton misses again. Britton got it again. She's going back to the line. Give her 2 more rebounds. You've got to get some of these to start falling, Quincy. Too many missed layups. Even on some of these contacts, some of them have to go. First one for Britton. Good.
Yeah, it's almost you get some of these to go, you'd be at the free throw line shooting an and one for a 3-point.
44-42. Presley Britton, 1 more. Free throw on the way. Britton missed. Lemon's in there trying to get it. That buys Frankfurt a jump ball, and they get the basketball. Frankfurt ball down underneath the goal. Courtney Russell to throw in. Pretty much know where this is going. Into Lemon. She gets hit in the lane. Lost it. Knocked free. Rolla has it. Knocked to Courtney Russell. Has Nibs under the goal. Couldn't see her. Now it's back to Lemon. 5:55 to go in the ball game. Swing. Looking going to the corner. Rolla dribbles out of trouble. Gives to Lemon. On the drive. Lemon to the goal. Bumped. Gets hit. And no whistle.
I'm not sure how you could just let that one go.
AJ's got to go length of the floor. Inbounded to Smith. Pass up to Shepard. Shepard will bring it up. That was backcourt, and that's going to be a turnover. Shepard threw it to Smith too early, and Frankfurt gets it back. Got to take advantage of some of these silly mistakes that AJ's had. Here's Lemon.
It'd be a totally different team and a totally different ball game.
Britton sets the feet. Long 2. Short. Rebound to Girardi. Girardi linked to the floor. Left block. Layup good. That's how quick they get down the floor. 46-42. I just think down 2, you got to let Bailey Nibs have a chance to tie the game. They're not giving her the basketball. Britton, now back Lemon. They go Russell. Back Britton. Right of the lane. Floats it up. No. Rebound Anna Jonesboro. 2-on-1. More like a 3-on-1. Left block. Layup up. Going to the line with 5 minutes left. That window for Frankfurt to take the lead is starting to close.
You did all this work, you get within 1 point, and you still not taking advantage of a lot of opportunities you've had tonight. I say anything's got to start. It's got to start now before this lead gets out of control again.
Shepard misses the first. She's got 1 more. Second one on the way. This one looks off to the left, and it bounces right. Rebound Britton. 0 of 2 at the line for Shepard. Frankfurt catches another break. AJ misses 2 more free throws. Russell back to Lemon. Thinking about a 3. High arc. It's up. It's in for Evan Lemon to cut it within 1. 3 from Lemon. Inbounded to Smith. Works right sideline into the half court. 46-45. Smith guarded by Rolla. Gives it up to Craig. Craig now top to Shepard. Looking inside. Nothing there. Dribble move. Nearly knocked free, and it's picked off by Britton. Britton gives to Lemon. Margelli to the scores table for Frankfurt. Here comes Evan Lemon. Finds or looks for Nibs, and it's picked off. Girardi other way. 2-on-1. Russell on her. Layup, no. Rebound, Shepard. She's fouled going up. Fourth on Evan Lemon. 46-45, 4:12 left. Free throw from Shepard. Missed another one. Marcelli in for Rallo. Rallo, really good spark defensively in that role here in the fourth. One more for Shepard. Made one of the two, and it's a 2-point AJ lead at 47-45. Here comes Lemon. Into the half-court set. Lemon dribbles, kicks right, Nibs. Lob to Britton. She's going back to the charity stripe with 4 minutes left. Foul on Schaefer. I believe that's her second. Team fourth. So next foul, and you're going to the line, regardless if it's in the shooting motion or not. Britton hits the first. Timber Melvin at the table. One more for Britton. Not sure why Frankfurt isn't awarded their sub. She's at the table in between the free throws. Second one good. Was she coming in for Britton maybe? Must have been what it was.
Must have been.
And she misses the second, and Smith loses it out of bounds. Frankfurt basketball. And now that Frankfurt's going to stay on the offensive end, Coach Dodd will just keep Britton in the game. I think Melvin was going to be more of a defensive matchup. Frankfurt with a chance for the lead. Margelli gives to Lemon. 3:45 left. Remember, a foul, and you're going to the line. Margelli splits a pair, gives it up to Lemon. A high pass. Now Russell turns, jumper up and in, and Frankfurt leads with 3:30 left. Russell doesn't take a whole lot of shots. She'll only shoot if she's in a good spot. And Frankfurt's up by one with 3:25 left. Shepard through the lane, throws it up, lost it. That's Frankfurt basketball. Oh, my goodness.
That was just thrown out of bounds.
Frankfurt did not get a hand on that, but it's going to stay down on that end. Melvin will sub in. No, it was for Lemon. So I'm not sure why she wasn't awarded to come in earlier. Margelli could pick that off if she gets it. Nearly did. She didn't know where it was. It's into the hands of Smith. 3:15 left. She's out at center court. Lobs right side. Shepard on the drive. Right block. Lays it in. And it's a lead again for Anna Jonesboro. Goes back to Frankfurt not being able to get separation. Take the lead. AJ comes down the very next trip and gets a basket. 49-48. We'll take a quick break. Come back and give you the duration of this contest here on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Okay, Frankfurt basketball, 3:07 left. AJ leading it 49-48. Frankfurt trailed by 11 late in the third. A good rally. They've got it to where they had the lead. AJ just scored before that Frankfurt timeout. Margelli, Lemon, Russell, Britton, Nibs for Coach Dodd. Lemon stops at the top, gives to Britton. She one dribble gives up Lemon. Now Nibs in the paint, turns, not going to go to the goal. 3-second violation on Frankfurt. We've seen two of those called in Frankfurt today. Something you don't see called 2 times in a season, but Frankfurt's been the victim of it twice in this contest. Smith, downhill, knocked away into the corner, going to the goal, going to the line now is Kansas Craig. Fourth on Presley Britton. Craig's free throw rattles around and goes out. Another missed free throw from Anna Jonesboro. One more for Craig. Got a box out. Takes a few dribbles, tosses it up. This one swirls around and falls through. Good. 50-48. Lemon to get it in. Knocked out Frankfurt basketball. Smith was the one that touched it last. Probably a good thing because I'm not sure Nibs would have been able to handle that. That was a fastball thrown in there. Thrown in Russell. Able to get it, and she's looking to dribble and threw it away. Threw it right to Shepard, and Shepard lays it up, misses. Rebound, Russell. She got hit, no whistle, loose on the floor, and AJ's going to keep it by way of a tie-up. Melvin back in for Lemon on the defensive side of the basketball. Thrown in right block, up and nope. Rebound knocked out. Frankfurt ball. Lemon back in for Melvin. 2:27 left. Frankfurt trailing 50-48. Lemon looking, lobs, and throws it into traffic. Throws it away. Here's Girardi. Left side Shepard in front of the AJ bench. Now Craig working towards the goal. Right block. Lobs it up. Nope. Long rebound. Offensive rebound. Shepard walked with the basketball. No, yeah, that is what they called. Okay. I think someone else has to throw it in. I mean, Lemon's the girl that's going to get open every time, and she's your ball handler.
Yeah.
It worked out here. Now she picked up her dribble, finds Nibs, skips it ahead. Britton downhill to the goal, stops, right block, backs her defender in, loses it, rebound. Russell just throws it up, misses. Nibs is there, cleans it up. She misses. Now Britton in front of the goal, up and in for two, and the game is tied. Britton coming through again. 50-50, 145 left. Girardi's going to beat everyone down the floor. Throw it up. Nope. Rebound. Foul underneath on West Frankfurt. That's Courtney Russell. Her fourth. Melvin in. Castile in. Don't let a slip happen here for an easy basket. Lobbed in. Smith will track it down. Nearly lost it, but was able to keep it in the half court. Nicely done. Melvin gets up on Girardi. She loses her dribble. Here's Smith. Next foul either side. The other team's going to the line. 125 left, 50-50. Shepard thinking about a shot. Dribbles on Castile. Picks it up. Smith, right side. Three on the way. Nope. Nibs there for the rebound. Needing help. Now you don't have Lemon on the floor. Nibs will just bring it herself. Downhill, gives Britton. Britton back to Nibs. Right side up and around and out and missed the layup. And we've got a tie-up. Frankfurt keeps it. 105 left. Lemon and Russell come in. No, you're trying to save them on fouls, but now you're in a spot now. They just have to be on the floor. You can't be affording to take them out on defense. You got to trust them defensively.
Yeah, they got to be playing in the game right now for things like that would happen when you get something quick on offense possession. Go for it.
There's Russell. She's fouled. She's going to the line. She'll shoot two. Got the ball and just threw it up on the rim. And a foul on the body. So she'll shoot two free throws. A chance to give Frankfurt the lead with 1:03 left. That is the fifth on Shepard. So she's done.
That's huge.
And Craig has four. Frankfurt has Lemon, Britton, and Russell with four. And Russell misses the first free throw. One more chance for the lead. Russell sets the feet, throws it up, no good. Rebound underneath. It's Britton. It's a tie up going the other way. AJ going link to the floor. Don't let him get one down the court behind your defense. Inbounded to Craig, sideline. Gets into the half court, going to the goal. Craig's fouled on the floor. They get Melvin that time? Yeah, it's going to be Timber Melvin. Kansas Craig is going to shoot 2 with 55 seconds left in a tie game. Frankfurt just did that and missed both free throws. That's Kansas Craig with a chance. First one for her. Couple subs coming in. Russell and Lemon back in. One more for Craig. She makes 1 of 2. AJ back on top. Lemon to throw into Russell, back to Lemon. Lemon dribbles, left sideline, guarded by Girardi. Now Lemon, middle of the floor, gets it in the half court set. Britton sets the feet. Now Lemon, 40 seconds. Down 51-50. Looking posed, knocked out of bounds. Frankfurt keeps 38 seconds. Trying to get it into the post to Nibs. Britton to throw in. Britton has Russell left block spinning. Russell dribbles out of the block. Now to Lemon. Lemon in the lane. Lost it. It's free. It's going to be on the floor. Frankfurt's on top of it. And Lady Wildcat tie-up's going to keep it on this end with 28 seconds. It works out there. But now you just can't allow that to happen again, or else you're going to have to start looking to foul and send AJ to the line.
Yeah.
Margelli to throw in front of the Frankfurt bench. Margelli into Lemon in the half court. Lemon guarded nicely by Girardi. Lemon picks up the dribble, gives top to Nibs. Nibs thought about a shot. Now gives Margelli. She'll launch one. It's well short. Nibs is under the goal. She's going to the line to shoot 2 with 15 seconds. Offensive rebound for Bailey Nibs. Margelli threw it up there and got the perfect kick as it just drew bottom of the iron and shot right down to Bailey Nibs. And she's at the line shooting 2. First one from Nibs on the way. Made it as it rolls around. The game is tied. (51-51). Timeout called by Anna Jonesboro. We'll stay right here with you. You got one free throw now. You've missed some, but you make a free throw and get a stop. You're going to find a way out of this thing, but make this thing and get back and play defense, because AJ has shown even on a made free throw they can get back. And I'm sure they're already with that timeout drawing something up. Hey, this is what we're doing on a make. This is what we're doing on a miss. Frankfurt's defense, regardless, has to storm back.
Yeah, absolutely. No more of this press stuff. Not right now. If the shot goes in, you can't be having that. Even on a tie, I think send them all back. Because you know what that's game plan is going to be. Get the ball in as quick as you can, run down the court, and try to get a layup or go to the free throw line. Frankfurt cannot afford to do that again in this game. It's almost going to become ridiculous at this point on how it just keeps happening after a made basket.
51-51, 15.4 left. Bailey Nibs hit the front end. Timeout. She's got one more. A chance to give Frankfurt the lead. Free throw on the way. Got it. Nibs gets both. It's 52-51. Smith has it right sideline. We figured she'd try to go downhill. There she goes. Lobs it underneath. Left block. Layup. No. Rebound. Nibs with 7. Nibbs trying to clear it with 5. Gives it to Lemon. 4 seconds, and she's going to be fouled with 3.2 left. Frankfurt with a 1-point lead, and they're going back to the free throw line. So regardless, all that time that comes off, regardless what you do here at the line, AJ's got to get something in the basket within 3.2. So that extra time that came off was just as critical for AJ as the missed shot. Evan Lemon at the line for 2. First one, it's in. If she can get one here, Frankfurt at worst will be going to OT.
That'd be huge. This free throw is a pretty big one.
Got a sub. Girardi's out. Turner back in for rebounding. Free throw from Lemon on the way. No. Rebound, AJ. 2 seconds, 1 second. Got to heave it. Length to the floor. It's way too long, and West Frankfurt's going to win it. 53-51. They come all the way and storm back for a big victory over here over Anna Jonesboro. 53-51 the final. And a big change there in the second half for West Frankfurt, and they pull one out. Great job, Coach Dodd and the ladies. We'll take a break, come back, and hear from Coach Dodd, give you our thoughts. You're watching Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galadich Honda in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
We welcome you back to Redbirds Live here in the post-game show brought to you by IBI Management in our IBI Management post-game coverage. And we'll get to Coach Dodd here in a moment. Before then, we'll go over the box score. Quincy, go ahead. We'll start with the Lady Wildcats of Anna Jonesboro.
Schaefer, 4 points, 3 rebounds. Smith with 14 points, 2 rebounds. Craig, 7 points, 6 rebounds. Sadler, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Turner, 4 points, 1 rebound. Girardi, 3 points, 7 rebounds. Round of scoring, Shepard, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Lady Wildcats had a total of 16 turnovers and were 11 of 25 from the free throw line. To move over to your West Frankfort Lady Redbird side, Margelli with 3 points, 1 rebound. Russell, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Lemon with 18 points, 8 rebounds. Britton, 12 points, 16 rebounds. Round out scoring for the Lady Redbirds, Nibs with 16 points and 15 rebounds. Lady Redbirds had a total of 15 turnovers and went 17 of 28 from the free throw line tonight.
All right, now we're joined by head coach Nathan Dodd. Coach, just got done. So just initial thoughts from the ball game.
That was a fun one. It's kind of scary, but if you want to be completely honest, kind of scary. But last night the word was grit, right? And, didn't have it for a while. Even in halfway through the third quarter, we were struggling to find it. And I don't know, something sparked, and it just worked out.
I noticed in the game the line change there. I was just wondering what was that about?
I didn't like the effort that I was seeing on either side of the floor from that group, especially defensively. I thought defense was really bad, and I let them know. And I think after that was kind of maybe the turning point. They realized, all right, well, we're not going to play around. So I think that was it.
And coach, even off of that, real quick, Quincy brought it up, but that wasn't a point where you were down 7, 8, 9 points.
Yep.
And some of them players hadn't played in the game yet. You could say a reason you won the game is they didn't let it get away from you there in that couple stretch there when they went down the floor.
Hey, how about Ashley Ralla coming in the defense she played? I mean, you won't see that in the stat book, but man, she carried us for half of a quarter on the defensive end.
Yeah, we made note of it. We pointed out it was impressive playing against a player that wants to just get up and run in the Smith girl, and she had done it. They had another one doing it tonight with the girl off the bench, Girardi,
Yeah.
but just getting down the stretch. Coach, it didn't work last night. You didn't win. But, man, you could close these last two games really nicely in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I'm proud of our fourth quarter efforts because last year the second half was something that really, really hurt us. So keep adding on to that, and I think we're going to be all right.
And another thing, we got stats there just on the rebounds. How about you rebounding the basketball? Missing a lot of layups, but Presley Britton,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know what the official number is there that we have, but what is it, 16 rebounds? Oh, my
Yep.
goodness. And Bailey Nibbs doing what she does, but
Yeah. What?
really impressive.
Good work on the boards, especially second half. First half, I was kind of disappointed in our rebounding efforts, but yeah, that's a good stat line all the way around.
Coach, it could have gotten away from you. A lot of teams give up in that moment, down 11, 12 points against a team that's starting to hit their stride. It seemed like, man, your team just got gritty, and that move, like you said, taking them out, they came back in. There was a difference in them.
Yeah, I love it. It's a good group, a lot of experience, and I don't even think we're close to what we can be. So I'm excited, looking forward now.
That's Coach Nathan Dodd.
All
We
right,
appreciate
thanks,
having
guys.
you. After tonight's victory, another well-coached game from Coach Dodd and his team coming out on top. Quincy, we'll get your thoughts.
Yeah, what a game! What a game! I mean, I'll be honest. I fell victim to the I was giving up hope when we were down 11. I was almost kind of giving up a little bit. I'd say they turned my faith around tonight. They made me believe and that they could stay in a ball game, come back to win that game. Let alone that was a great game to watch and something we haven't seen in the past from Lady Redbird teams. So it's amazing to see. I love it.
This is the fourth game we've called for the ladies, and the effort's been there the whole time. But um, we give out a player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance, uh, player of the game. Quincy, who you going with?
I have to go with Presley Britton again tonight. You know, 12 points, 16 rebounds. Half of those were in the first quarter. I think without her on the floor tonight, I think this game would have been a lot differently played. And I think her presence, just being out there and playing defense and getting those rebounds, is it's a big help to have. And a lot of it you don't see on the stat sheet. The hustle plays, the grid, all that. It's Presley Britton play of the game.
Frankfurt's 2-2 in the games we've covered. Um, and out of those 4 games, only 2 of them we've given out player of the game to either Nibs or Lemon. That's a good problem for Frankfurt if
Yep.
more people can get into that mix. Presley Britton, back-to-back awesome games yesterday and today, making a pretty good case, if Frankfurt can win another game, to get all tournament team over here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Awesome game from her. Evan Lemon and Bailey Nibs doing what they do, but the role players, Margelli and Rolla, having to guard a really quick point guard in Smith. Courtney Russell just grinding it out like she normally does, coming up with a couple of big rebounds and a couple of nice passes in there. And then all the subs that had to come in today, Sagato earlier in the game, Melvin earlier in the game, Castile, and then that line change where a couple other players came in. All around team effort. Awesome job. We'll be back Friday. We're off tomorrow for Thanksgiving holiday. Friday night. We got the second game or the first game, do you know? Playing up against El Dorado. Looks like we'll be on around the same time that we were tonight. Game's at 6 o'clock, so maybe around 5:45, 5:40 start time for the Lady Redbirds up against El Dorado. A good shot to win that one and get back to 500 on the season and in the tournament. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Frankfurt gets the win 53-51 over the Lady Wildcats of Anna Jonesboro. Thanks to our production team, Aaron Price, Drew Smith. Thanks to Quincy King with color commentary as always. And I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you Friday night